My name is Kay Blake. I'm the volunteer coordinator at CEAP and the liaison to the faith communities. CEAP is an organization that was started 40 years ago to help those who were in a temporary, difficult time in their lives, that it became a way to just get them through that temporary difficulty. And it's still doing that today after 40 years. It's always been and still is very important to us that the churches are involved with CEAP. And we're very thankful for the time, talent, and treasure that they provide for CEAP. It's a huge amount of churches that support CEAP in some way, through a food drive, through donations, through time, volunteer time, that type of thing. And we couldn't do what we're doing at CEAP without our church family supporting us. In 1991, our Anoka County office was opened in the newly built Human Services building. This office services all of Anoka County. Last year, a total of 300,000 pounds of food were distributed through the Blaine office, and 5,100 families received help.
We're here today doing our Feeding Zanewood project, which is in conjunction with Target Foundation, along with the Osseo School District. Picked Zanewood as a school to do this distribution because Target has an existing relationship with them, and our goal is to have food for all the children in Zanewood and to get the parent involvement in the school more by offering the food after their parent meetings.
I've been volunteering at CEAP for the past 12 years. Ever since I retired, I got involved with the Meals on Wheels program there, and that's my primary function. I deliver 2 to 3 times a week and help out with some of their other programs, like the back to school programs and the Christmas program, and it's just really been worthwhile and rewarding for me, and I really enjoy it.
My name is Marilyn, and I live in Brooklyn Park. I've been at CEAP for a little over 2 years, and every Wednesday afternoon I fill the orders from 12:30 to 4:30. And that includes going around and getting any special requests people have, or just giving them all the very basic things we give them.
My name is Louise. I live in Brooklyn Park. Actually, I'm 85 years old and I have a difficult time with housework. And I asked if they could give me assistance, and they said yes. And a very nice lady comes and sees me at least every other Tuesday, and she vacuums and takes care of my house. And anything I ask her to do, she's willing to do. It's been very, very helpful, and I'm most appreciative of all the services that they give me. One of the comments that I have made, and I sincerely mean, that if it weren't for CEAP, I'd have been in the nursing home ages ago, because they have been so very helpful, and I know that there are times when I'm just not able to handle things.
We're seeing a lot of families come into CEAP these days that have never been to a food shelf before in their lives, and they never considered that they would have to use a food shelf. A couple months ago, a woman came into CEAP. She said that her and her children, her 4 children, had been eating nothing but corn chips and water for 4 days. She didn't know about CEAP. She wasn't aware of it. I'm not sure how she became aware of it, but what had happened was her husband had been laid off from his job because of a disability. And so they had applied for disability, Social Security disability, but that wasn't going to kick in for 2 months. And as soon as they applied for disability, their food support dropped. And so they had no money for food. And to see the appreciation in her eyes after, she was just in tears, just so thankful that CEAP was there for their family. And those are the days when you know what CEAP is doing is crucial and it's important, and it matters.